if you would please, for your miscellaneous, you have a -2 to agility and int, and a +2 to brawn and will. And you can still make a meeting with Wilson tonight if you wish.
Sorry, that was temp -2.
-2 to agility and intellect.
+2 brawn.
To brawn and will.
Yeah.
Alright. And like I said, you can still make your meeting with Wilson tonight.
He's still going to try and do some reading first, if there's enough time.
Okay. Then yes, I will allow you to make a roll of your choosing.
Okay, hold on. Just... So I'm just adjusting my stats for those. Could he make... Oh, I'm definitely not making any intelligence rolls. Could he try a persuasion roll? Because I assume there's going to be some librarian that he could attempt to talk into providing manuscripts, possible news clippings on nobles.
Okay.
So, that will be... 10.
Alright. Well then, from what you gather, polite society seems to think of the Scarlet Court as literally just a social club with, like, an odd aesthetic. Right. That is what polite society sees the Scarlet Court as. And so it's no wonder that the vast majority of people that are in the Scarlet Court from high society are just... It's no wonder they act like vacuous nobodies, because that's what they are. They just see it as literally just a social club that they can sometimes go... It's just like a spirit Halloween money club.
They're just odd little guys.
Yeah. They don't seem to have any... There doesn't seem to be any real big inclination in the wider world that the Scarlet Court is anything more than that. They have their fun parlor tricks, but, you know, that's it.
In that case, next heading is... no, it wouldn't be much use. No, next destination would be the Red Jack. He's suitably inebriated.
Okay, he's pre-gamed.
Yeah.
Alright. Hillary.
Yes.
After getting back from a successful hunting trip, a woman freed from her captors, nefarious gangsters put down like the dogs they are. Another successful venture of Sir Hilary Haggard. Whew. Oh, you did a lot of trudging. You drying out your trousers?
Drying out my trousers.
Because you had to wade across the river.
Oh, well, yes. I'm gonna hang them up and do I have a change of clothes here? I don't know if I do.
Yeah, it's a little bit sparse right now. You've got the fire going, and you're in your what do you call it? You're pantsless at the moment, but you've still got suspenders hanging on your shoulders, and you've put your pants up by the fire, and you're picking out from your clothes, like, okay, all right, how long can I manage to not have to go back home, or what can I use as an excuse to go back home, or you're debating these things.
Well, I figure I come home to check on Agnes to try and see if Lavinia has temper has declined a little bit, and to tell them I need to go to South Endara.
Yeah, you're thinking all this over when the door opens behind you, and Emira, you see Sir Hilary Haggart drying his pantaloons over the fire in the upstairs sitting room.
Can I come in?
I in my long johns. There's nothing hanging.
Hi.
Hi, hello. How are you doing?
Complicated. She'll shut the door behind her. Was it successful?
Yes.
And I'm guessing she
They're
didn't.
gone. Genevieve was rescued. We had casualty with Theo's glasses, but we're going to get replacements, I'm sure.
Ambrose? Is he okay?
Yes, he's okay. He performed well. His bravery was unmatched. Now, what he's doing in light of things he said to you, I'm not the one to ask. I apologize for any statements I may have made that hurt your feelings.
No, it's okay. I can't control him. I never wanted to anyway.
Of course, no. I wish I could control my wife, but I learned long ago it's just impossible.
How is she?
I really need to go home and find out, but I mean, she, was quite upset about Agnes. And she's, in her final trimester, and
Scary.
whatever the pregnant woman wants, the pregnant woman gets.
I'm sorry about that. I know what it feels like to feel like you're losing everything.
Yeah. Well, it's not just right now. It's like, how can I say this? Like it's by a depth of 1,000 cuts. One cut here, one cut there is not too much, but then the cuts get a little deeper and a little more blood starts showing, and then you start to realize they're starting to kill you.
Have you warned her about the Alloy Church yet? We got some...
I think I did. I honestly, so much has happened, I'm not sure anymore.
Well, we got some new information.
Oh.
And me and Cece ended up burning down a house. The conductor's house, in particular.
Well, as I recall, the conductor was not a good gentleman.
Yes. He is working hand in hand with the Alloy Church.
So your
I think
fears are true.
100%. He practically said it in front of me. And there was monks that were setting up for the ball in a week. Less than a week now.
So the Alloy Church and the monks are part of the who's behind this ball? Is it the church itself then?
I believe it's meant to be just a yearly gala that the orchestra is holding.
That's what I understood. And if it's something more than that, I was going to ask my wife if she wanted to attend, and I'm not sure I want her to attend. Knowing her involvement with the Alloy Church, she may be insisting next I see her that she's picked up my costume for the ball.
There's always something more to this. Me and Cece will be performing. It's like an introduction. Just one song. Yeah.
It's one? Oh, your talent is more than worth one song.
Thanks. However, he told me that he was going to call Kai, the blood minister, after we left, to let him know that we were joining the orchestra, which means I need my father's protection tonight. Will you come with me?
Contacted him?
No, I need to go see him in person. And
you need me to go with you?
Yes. You don't have to. We'll go back to the Red Jack and I'll talk to him.
Okay, and I will be right beside you.
Yeah.
I may need you to be beside me when I go see Lavinia too.
I'm sure she would feign to see me. I don't think she likes me very much. Although, I think she may like Cece, but so does Imparty, so... But I'll come if it's what you need.
I gave up long ago trying to figure out who my wife likes or doesn't like and just accept how things go.
Should we go? I mean,
of course.
I think I can see if Carpathian has some more pants.
Can I check my pants? I need to see if they're dry.
Carpathian may have some spare.
Oh. Carpathian!
He's just by the door.
He seems to be out of hearing range.
In fact, you do have a pair of spare pantaloons.
Ah, excellent. I feel
Amira is like avoiding eye contact with the pantaloons. She doesn't want to see.
Shown. It's all white. Give it the
White is the worst.
As you get ready, there is a doorbell.
Well, actually, are we?
Yeah, he'll go and answer, and then a call through one of the voice tubes up to the room. It's for Sir Hilary, a visitor to see you.
All right, I button my trousers up, get the suspenders on, quickly cover myself with a jacket, and I make my way downstairs.
I'll be right down. I'm just gonna fix my daggers.
CC, where are you headed, by the way?
Val?
No, I'm here. Sorry.
You're in the estate, though.
Yeah. I think she's probably either going to be in the music room or in her room.
Okay. So Hilary, you come out to see a figure in a coat and a hat by the door. The coat looks very stylish, and the hat is very fashion forward. And he has this tall gentleman has some flowers in his arm.
Oh. I greet him and said, Good day to you, sir. What brings you here to?
As you come around, you see his face.
Yeah.
Mr. Hillary, says Cog Calloway. We didn't get to talk very much.
Cog, my good man. What brings you here? Did you bring your instrument?
Just here for a quick chat.
Oh,
I wanted to apologize that I had to run off so early in the night.
oh well, it was I who had to leave so early in the night. I had some business that needed to tend to. Business. It interrupts inopportune moments.
You see his driver behind him come up and, this is my manager here. And the man steps forward to shake your hand. He looks a little younger. He's also well dressed, but much more subtle. He's clearly, much less the showman.
That's why Cog is the front man.
Yeah. Francis, says the other man. He has a very dark complexion and just like a very short crop set of hair, and his mannerism seems to be that he's a little bit not like annoyed or anything like that, just like, this is business to him.
Yeah. Is he from South Andorra by his complexion?
No, he's probably from Ostia, but he is black. And,
Was there a transoceanic slave trade at one time?
nope, this was from there was a culture that's on the continent to the south of here that they had trade routes that went up and down the coast. And so just every so often sailors would be like, you know what, forget this. We're living here now, and would make settlements all along the coast, and here we are. So actually, while there is plenty of racism in Ostia, there isn't white-black racism.
Oh, interesting. All right, well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I expressed
He
interest
shakes your
in his
hand.
accent. I asked him, where are you originally from? Where was your family from?
His whole family's from Ostia. He's lived here for. His whole family's lived here for. So, Cog, hands you the set of flowers. Just wanted to make sure there were no hard feelings.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. I'll make sure that these are well taken care of. Thank you, sir.
I didn't have much with me, but if you wouldn't mind, I can play you a little something.
Well, I am about to leave right now. I have some business out of the house, but perhaps we can get together some other time.
Hillary, are you ready to go? Amira just appears behind him.
Yes, well, I have to accompany this young lady on a see her father.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Yeah.
I just couldn't help. And he straightens his suit a little bit. You can see the gears clicking in his lower jaw. And he turns up and he spies Cece on the balcony with her violin.
And I look up at Cece. Yeah, she's a very fine young lady.
Seems
Do I
I'm
see
not
him?
the only. Yeah, seems I'm not the only musician here.
There's a house full of them.
Mr. Cog Calloway, at your service, ma'am. And he takes off his hat.
She'll do the stage bow where she has the violin still up, and she'll like bow a little bit. She'll curtsy a little bit. Celestino.
Come on now, let me hear a refrain.
Sure, I'll play something. Do I have to roll for performance?
Yep,
Okay.
on the spot.
Oh boy.
You can do it.
That's a dirty, stinky 20.
That works.
Oh!
Marvelous, marvelous.
Thank you. I'm, not as classically taught as Amira was, but I make do.
Well, I'm sorry to catch you as you're heading out, Mr. Hillary. He offers to take the flowers. I'll pot these up for you if you don't mind.
They're perfectly fine. Thank you very much.
All right.
I can take
very
him.
well.
I can take him.
Oh, thank you, Cece.
I'll run downstairs with my violin and take the flowers. They're lovely. Look.
Of course.
And she'll gesture them out to Hillary.
Hillary, perception roll with disadvantage.
Perception. I know I'm bad.
Yes.
Can I?
You get a not with disadvantage. You're suspicious of this guy, aren't you?
Why are you at my house? 14. I'm rolling really bad tonight. I think I might use my other dice.
Well, it's a 9 and dirty 20, so that's a 9.
No.
Then you don't spy that as he handed the flowers over to you after seeing Cece, there's one missing. And you hand the ones to Cece. Oh, ma'am, don't forget one. And he hands you one directly, Cece.
She'll take it. Oh,
Smooth
mother.
motherfucker.
Huh?
Lovely. Thank you.
Careful now. There's thorns.
Wouldn't be a flower if there wasn't some. Wouldn't be a flower if it wasn't pretty and deadly.
Got away with words. As he takes your hand to hand it to you, he stops momentarily as he touches your hand. And he freezes mechanically in place for just a split second. Happy to always encourage a performer, and he just continues smoothly.
Inside. Do I figure. I think I know what's up, but just to double check. That's a 22.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you know what's up?
I think I know what's up.
What do you think you know what's up?
He grabbed the mechanical arm. I
Oh.
noticed mechanical
Yeah,
arm.
That might be what's up.
Yeah, that's probably what's up.
Anyway, he bids you all a good afternoon.
Great, thank you for coming by.
What kind of flowers are they, Mark? What kind of flowers?
A mixed bouquet.
Okay, but what flower did he hand me?
Well, there was a rose in there, and he plucked that one out for you. He can't help but try and be a charmer. That's his job, after all.
Typical musician.
Yeah.
Looks like you have an admirer.
Well, unfortunately,
Hillary's a little bit.
Unfortunately, it's just going to be an admirer. And she's going to put the flower back inside of the bouquet.
Yeah.
And then take it back from Hillary. I'll go put these away. You two are off to...
Amons.
Right. She's gonna look at Amira
I've got
and
my
hold Amira's hands.
shoulder holstered.
Be safe.
Always. I'll try to be.
Are you guys
Okay.
taking the jalopy?
No.
No.
With the bullet holes still in it?
No.
Well, we filled them in with putty.
Crazy.
If I don't...
We'll get a cab.
If you don't...
I don't know how this is going to go.
Okay, we can't take the jalopy. We can take a cab. I don't think
Yeah.
there's any other choices.
That's fine. I'm talking about the
I
talk
know.
with my father.
You'll be fine. Hillary's with you.
He and I get along fine.
I'm not worried about your
If he sees
relationship.
that I am taking a paternal role with you, I have no idea that's going to go over.
Precisely. If
You'll be
something...
fine.
Okay. And she'll give her a quick hug before, like, quickly turning away before she sees the tears in her eyes and is running away, running at the door, shutting the door.
Perception! Do I see the tears?
Deception. 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 If I roll
Have
low
you told
again,
her
I'm
about
rolling
your
on my
talk
normal
with
dice.
Ambrose yet?
No. 13, I'm rolling low again. Okay.
I rolled a 21.
Then with your perception, you see her tears welling up, and she heads out the door, and you follow them out the door as they head to go hail a cab. And Cece,
Hmm.
that is not all you see.
Oh boy.
Oh no, fuck off, Mark! Stop!
You see the headlights to a very fancy car pulled off in an alleyway just a little ways away. A very fancy car that was just in your driveway.
Oh, okay. Maybe I want my rifle.
As
Okay.
Hillary as Hillary and Emira head away, you see at the far end, at the other side of the gate, the manager, Francis, standing. And he looks over to you, and he nods to incline his head to beckon you over.
I have my gun in my pocket.
Do not.
My hands just cautiously in my pocket. I don't go too close. I kind of just lean against the door. Is there anything I can help you with?
My employer just wanted a word. That's all. In private.
No.
Well, we're alone, so the in private can be over here.
I understand.
Thank
He
you.
turns back behind him, and then, "You have 5 minutes," he says. Cog Calloway steps forward. "Ma'am,
Sir, how can I help you?
I wanted you to know that I am pleased to have met you."
Likewise, it's lovely to meet another musician with my same problems.
Are we musicians?
I think we are. I will
I
always think we are.
I am pleased to hear that. You hear him ticking away. I have a performance to continue. Please, do not let them doubt us.
Of course. For the sake of us all, I will carry on.
Thank you.
And Cog, for what it's worth, I think your performances are always lovely.
Are they believable?
Yes, they are. You're doing wonderful.
Thank you. Well, I'll see you when I see you.
And I you.
Stay around, babe.
He's gonna smile.
You notice his ticking is gone, suppressed whenever he's doing his voice, whenever he's putting on his performance.
This poor baby.
Yep.
Y'all were suspicious of him.
They're still
I
suspicious.
knew. They're still suspicious. I knew.
At this point, I'm like, you can trust no one. Everyone who's not in our... We don't know. We can't trust them. But I really want to believe that he's a good guy. But if he... that made me really sad, though.
Difference between
Him
what
being
I,
like,
my
is it
character
you?
believe,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Theo doesn't see this at all, so Theo has no
Yeah.
say, but yeah.
Well, Steve would think he's wonderful.
But yeah. One struggle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Pretty much.
Robo-xenophobia.